So let's see what we did. So if I open, so let's go and start and see what's happening. npm start. Let it start. Okay, 1 second. Okay, let's go to the manage list, add video, and we have the category. And let's add few more categories. Manage list, add categories. Let's add some more categories. For example, drama, comedy, and then now I go to add videos. So first thing is I need to see the subcategory also. And when I select it, it should be multiple select, and it's currently not working. So we need to fix that one. So let's go to the package.json. And we'll see what's happening. So I'll go to package.json and I installed this React Select, and I checked it that the version which we are putting it is not the correct one. So what I will do, I will try to reinstall this one and see what happens. I'll delete this part, and then I'll say npm install React Select minus save. Let's see what happens now. install this one. I'll now do again npm install to see if everything is there. So now if you see, React Select is using the version 1.2.1. Previously it was alpha, and because of that reason maybe it was not working. Also, what I will do, I put React Select in the folder common. So I was thinking to put this in the new folder called as React Select, make it different from the other file. So I will put it CSS inside this React Select, so it is kind of different from other files. Okay, now we installed it. Now I'll run the npm start again. So there is some problem, module not found. So this we have to change this location also because we changed the folder structure. So let's go, the file is video category. I'll go to video categories and I will change the location of this file and I will put it inside the folder React Select. Okay, now let's see again this one. I'll open the console.log and let's go to the video section. Now if I select drama, I can select it. I can select the multiple thing. Is that clear? Okay, now thing is that we are able to see only the, and I need some spacing here, and I am able to see only the categories. We need to figure out how to put the subcategories. So we need to solve that subcategory problem also. So now let's go there and try to put the subcategories. So here if you see, I am creating the show categories, which is taking only the categories. Now if I want to add subcategory also, I need to use this same structure here for the subcategory part. So for example, I will say I will use same show categories dot push. I will put it here, and then I will say label. I will take the label. Our label here will be the, we have this sub object. So label here will be sub object dot subcategory, and value will be for example sub object dot id. So this is the id which I created it, sub object dot id. So if I use this one, let's go there and see how it happens. So now if you see, category is also there, subcategory also there, but I cannot differentiate between either two, which is category, which is subcategory. So let's try to put something so that I can distinguish between the category and subcategory. So maybe I can append this with some dash 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 plus subcategories to know that it is a subcategory. Also since let's go to the, okay, let's see now. So now if you see, this is a category, this is the subcategory, this is the category, this is the all these are categories. So subcategory is appended with dash 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 so that I know it is subcategory. So now what I will do, I'll go to the video.js and I will wrap this video category with this kind of div tag. So this is how I'm going to do, because otherwise I don't see the label, I don't see the spacing properly between the sub video category and other one. So I will do that one. I will wrap it with some form tag. So I can wrap it here, or I can go inside the video category and wrap it here. So let's wrap it here. Here I will create a div tag, another div tag with class name equal to form group, and after that I will create a label, and I will say choose category, subcategory, and here I will close the div tag also. Now if I see, now I can see there's a spacing properly, and I can have label, and I can now choose the category and subcategory. Is it clear? Okay. Now let's move further. Now if I see, whenever I am selecting the category like this, so whenever I am selecting any category, you will see here it is saying you have selected this category. And now if I add any other category, so you will see you have selected category 1 and category 2. So it is separated by the comma. Now I won't be able to distinguish between the two, whether this is a category or subcategory, or this is a category or subcategory, because both look same. So what I was thinking to do, when we build this subcategory, I will build this value such that I know that it is a category and subcategory. So what I will do here, in this case especially, I will change the format of this part or the value so that I know it is a subcategory or it is a category. So for example, I will take this object.id and I will append this sub id with object.id, and then I will append it with concatenate it with pipeline, and then I will the object.id. So this way I know if it is in this format, I will know that this is a subcategory, and if it comes in this format, I will know that it is the category. So let's see now how it looks. So I will choose first category. You will see it is a key, so I will know this is the category. But if I choose subcategory, you will see that it is coming with the category followed by pipeline and followed by subcategory. So if it is coming in this format, I will know this is a subcategory, and if it comes only in this format, I will know it is category. Now if I choose category, you will see this is the first subcategory which we already selected, this part, and then now I selected the category, so which is this drama. And then I say comedy, so it is the third one. Then I say adventure, and by looking at this string, I will know this is subcategory, this is category. Why this is subcategory? Because it has a pipeline in between the two. And why this is category? Because it has no pipeline in between the two, and everything is separated by the comma. So this way we will distinguish between the category and subcategory. So let's go further now. So when I select this category, I should update the state variable. So right now, if you see, when I'm selecting the handle select, it is updating the state value, that is called the value, which is nothing but this value which we created in the state. But since we are in the videos category, we should also update some state variable in the videos.js, because ultimately form will be submitted from the videos.js and not the video category.js. So we should pass this value or some kind of object to the videos.js. So if I go to the videos.js, I will create something which I will be getting it from video category. So I'll show you what I will be creating in the videos.js, so that I should get that value from the category. So for example, I have created these categories, which is the null, and I will update the whatever the user select, I will update the categories one in the videos. Let's see if I'm using this categories somewhere or not. Then I will create another variable. So I'm not using this category. This category is purely for the purpose when user select it. When user select these values, we will update these categories. So let's create one function. This function is called choose category. It will take some value, wall, or I can say, yeah, wall is good. And then I will say this dot set state. I will update the categories with wall. So this is the function which I have to call when user will really select the categories. So whenever the user will select this category, I have to update the variable in the video.js, and that variable is called categories. So that means I need to pass this function into the video category, so that whenever user will change the category, I should call this function. So I will pass this function as a props. So here I will pass this function as a props to the video category. In the video category, I will say choose category equal to this dot choose category dot bind this. So this way we are passing this function to the component, that is the video category. So whenever now user will select the categories, I will call this function, and this will update the category on the parent component. Got it? Okay. Now what I will do, I will call this function whenever user will change the category. So let's do that one. So user, so before I call this function, I will manipulate this value to make it a sensible object. So maybe first I will save this value in my own format. This format is taken by the functionality which we called React Select. So that is using this value. So I cannot use this value. Maybe I can use some different name. I will create another variable, state variable, that will be called as real values, and this real values will be nothing but which I will save it in different format. So I will go here below this select box. I will create an object. Let object equal to this dot state dot real values, and here I will say if no object is present, then object should be some object. That means initially if the value is null, then make it object as an object, empty object. And now I will create one variable called as, if you see the value, let's select the value and let's select another value. If you see, the values are comma separated. So if I want to extract this one, I have to get it in the array, not the comma separated. Let's see if I do console.log of. Okay, let it be. So this value is actually coming in the string format with the comma separated. So I have to write some code to make it an array. So I will create one temp variable and I will say value.split. Split will convert the value from string to array and I will say it is comma separated. So with each comma, all the values will be separated and it will be put in the temp one. And if user has not chosen any value, I will say not temp. If there is no temp variable, I will return it. If the temp is empty, I will return it. Now I will say for let I equal to 0, I less than temp dot length I plus plus. So I will go through each value of the temp and put it in object. And here I will say obj. Now so I will say obj and it's a temp of I equal to true. And I will do console.log obj. Let's see what is coming in the obj. Okay. Let's try to do obj. What is coming in the obj? So if I select first category, you will see obj is coming with the category key equal to true. Let's add one more martial art. You will see obj has become key true and second one is with subcategory. So you are seeing the pipeline is equal to true. Let's add more comedy. So you are getting obj as an object and I'll say drama. And what I will do, I will update the parent categories, that is this categories, with the value with the object which I am getting it here. So I will say this dot props dot choose category and I will pass object in it. Once I pass object in it, it will call the parent function and it will update the categories here. And we can see here the state variable. I will say console.log state variable in video.js is this dot state. Now we will see what is the state variable. I'll say action. Okay, so there is some problem. Value of undefined. Okay, so I'm getting. I created this choose category, but I just pass it e.target.value, which is not correct because we are not really getting the e.target.value. We are getting some value directly. So I will say wall and I will do console.log of wall because we are not passing an event, we are passing simply an object. So we will say console.log of wall. Now, if I choose category, you will see this is the object which has come here. Let's let's put it some name so you can see it properly. I can say wall in video wall. So let's try again. So I'll say action. You will see wall in video, one category, second, third, fourth, and you will see wall in video. We have all the 4 categories appearing here, which we selected here. Now it is coming in the video.js because we passed the parent function. Is that clear? So you can put anything in this. I need this key. I need this key. That's the reason I put it true. You can put anything, one or anything you can put, so that you should be able to retrieve it in the backend. So it's not necessary you should put true, or you can say this key is equal to this value also. You can put same key value same. Actually, I need this key, or I need this value, that is temp I, in the parent component. So I just put true so that I can grab the key. I want to grab this part when I submit the form. So right now I'm just putting an object with key equal to true. You can put same thing also, key equal to value as the same thing. It's true is something just I put it so that I know that it is being saved. So now I can also save it anything. So now if I say key value, so it's saying key and value are same. So either you put this one, or you can also do, you can create an object as an array, and you can pass it, you can push it. You can also use push. You can create object as an array, then you can use push temp I. Ultimately, goal is to get this value when we submit the form. So you do it in any way you would like. I just use true just for namesake, but you can do anything. Is it clear? So that's it for today. You next time you try to do this in your project, and tomorrow what we will do, we will try to submit this one. We'll try to submit it to the backend. Since we got the categories, we got a video URL, other details, we will try to submit it into the Firebase. So that's it for today, just the category.